nice guy.
Who is a traitor?
They say the Acropolis.
Hey! And go.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI here. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? Thought I'd drop the beat for you so you can finish that line. Anyway, this is Ren. Enough of the jokes. This is Ren, the tale of Jenny and Screech, which I'm sure is going to be a harrowing story. I'm just going to go with that. Patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get a full-length version of this reaction. No, you will be getting the full-length version of this reaction right here. Because Ren is a legend and he doesn't claim for copyright, which makes doing this so much easier. So if you want to just support the channel further, patreon.com/FWCI is a thing. I watch Doctor Who, just started the Eccleston series. I watch Peep Show. In fact, I'm very curious of this. Let me know in the comments. If you had to listen to a song that you knew was going to be quite heavy, and you had to watch an episode of Peep Show, 2 episodes actually, which of those would you do first? Would you go with the song or would you go with the TV show? Because I'm going with the song, and I'm expecting that by the time I finish this and 2 episodes of Peep Show, my brain is going to be mush. At the time of recording this, my Ren Fire in the Booth video is sitting in copyright purgatory. I don't know what's going to happen with it. It's in copyright from Explosion Man, Roger Explosion, Charlie Explosion. Yeah, because it's his video. So that is coming at some point. I don't know when, and we'll see. But the full-length version of that is on Patreon. So this is the tale of Jenny and Screech. I mean, Screech from Saved by the Bell and Jenny from Forrest Gump. Is that what this is? Jenny is like, I mean, she died of AIDS at the end of that movie, and Screech, Jesus Christ, if you take the actor of Screech and then the character of Jenny, that is 2 horrible endings. So I think I'm mentally prepared for the song. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to sit and watch the entire song, the entire track, uninterrupted. I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to pause it. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to watch, focus on the lyrics and experience it, and then go back through the lyrics again afterwards and highlight the things that I liked the most. I think that's the best way to do these. So let's do this. This is Ren, the tale of Jenny and Screech. I love his guitar work. Fuck. Couldn't help myself.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Alright, so I believe this is like 3 songs, 3 stories, I believe. Just want to take a moment to digest that one. Yeah, that was a sad, very true fucking version of what the world can be like.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Is that the end of part DOS? Alright. Okay. I did find it emotionally conflicting, acknowledging the creativity and the entertainment aspect of the guy with the camera falling down and shooting up kind of thing to emulate what was going on with Screech, while there was just this horrible fucking depressing story being told. I was like, hey, that was very, very clever. I was like, yeah, but I'm still sad. Alright. This is my default, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm giggling, that's just my default. So what happens now? They're both dead. Is there more? There's more to this, though. Are we going to go back in time and reveal that they were secretly twins all along or something? Or are we going to catch up with them behind the pearly gates? See them... Or in the fiery pits? I don't know. I really don't know at this point where this could potentially be going. They're both dead, I think. Did Jenny die? I think she did. Screech thinks she did.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. He history repeats itself. He'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet.
She's fucking dead, man.
Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Whoa. Hang the fuck on a second. Did I understand that right there? Violet is the mother of Jenny and Screech? Hang on.
It happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny.
I think I interpreted that correctly. Jenny and Screech are the baby of Violet. It's a dreadful tale. It really is. Like, I grew up in like a fairly lowish income kind of area. And I was fortunate. I mean, you know, my dad had a steady job. He owned a house. You know, I was able to go to school and I could get a job. Like, I went through life pretty unscathed, like all things considered. But like, I've seen and worked with people that have just gone through hell, and it's depressing. It really is depressing that this kind of unchecked violence has always been a story of our civilization and our society, I guess. People that when they get alone, private with a person, become a completely different person as to when they're out in public. I feel like that's really the crux of what the issue is with like social media and stuff like that, is the anonymity behind it. And this is just like thinking of like Violet's story at the end there. But yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say. It's fucked. It's so unbelievably fucked. But Ren is a outrageously good fucking musician. Good grief. I'm so curious about the the production of this, first of all, where the hell is it? What time is he doing it? In fact, the bit that I'm looking at here, the very last scene that he has, I'm pretty sure, if I go back, I think you see...
0, 0.
Yeah, you see the light. There's a season's greetings thing there on the left. You see that light turn on. I think that's somebody who is... like, what the fuck is going on out there? Who is this beautiful voice and guitar in my neighborhood at 4 a.m? And the audio quality of this as well, I'm trying, like, the whole time I'm listening to the song as well, but I'm paying attention to everything else. And I was trying to figure out, how did they get such a clean audio track from this? My guess is, just purely from a production standpoint, I think he played it and obviously was singing it live and they captured all of that. But I think the final guitar track may have been something laid down a little bit more professionally, like in a studio kind of thing, because the guitar sounded so crisp for somebody that was moving around and like doing stuff like that. Like, just acoustically it doesn't seem possible. But I feel the same way about the vocals. Like, acoustically, there's, I think in the second song he goes from inside like something that would have a huge echo, like a hallway, then into something that had a lot more like soundproofing. I think it was like a stairway or something like that. And I only vaguely heard a bit of a change in that. So it's probably just a small thing as somebody that deals with microphones and cameras and shit like that. Just watching how this came together, it is truly an impressive undertaking. Alright, so this time I'm going to talk all over it. Love this guitar at the beginning. Clearly I did. I couldn't fucking keep my mouth shut for 5 seconds when he started playing. And I love the choice that he makes of, like, mood setting with the guitar. It really makes me think that when he constructs these songs, like, he's very much a feeling and a vibe kind of person, more so than... like, no, I mean, he's great with, like, everything, but I feel like when he's writing, he writes to a feeling more so than maybe a subject matter, and it's where does that feeling take him. And something I do want to say about this as well, before we get back into it, is I love the storytelling element of telling a story about other people. It's such a simple thing, and a lot of songs have done it great over the years, but it's a bit of a lost art, I feel. Like, every song seems to need to be about the artists themselves, whereas I like the idea of making a fictional, or maybe these are real fucking people, I don't know. But the idea of, you know, creating this character to illustrate the story through, like, you're the narrator. I like I say, I think it's a bit of a lost art. Oh, and we got more hollering, which is good. I'm still surprised by it, but I do like it now. I mean, it's no...
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Quiet dark night.
Alright, I do have to say this, because this stood out to me, the first bar of the song. It's a quiet dark night on an empty street, on a mission to find Mr. Warren G. I see some suckers come up, ain't no need to tweet. It's Regulator. The first, like, bar of this is, like, Regulator in my head. It's, like, the first thing that it reminded me of.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared.
I really, really liked that line.
He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked...
The devil had set his sights on his soul. It's just obviously a very poetic line, but especially in the hindsight of knowing what the song's about, yeah.
Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried...
That's another great line. Jenny freezes statue Jenny freezes statue like a lady-shaped stalactite. There we go. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. It's just, I'm a big fan of lyrics and syllables. It's a nerd thing, but that gives me a semi. I shouldn't say that. It's a fucking sad song.
Screech reached with the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
The way he verbalized and illustrated that, the statue turned to butter in a breath. I mean, for a song that doesn't pull any punches, I respect the subtlety that he used in the storytelling of this, because we certainly don't get much subtlety once we get to Violet's tale at the end. But it's early in the song as well. There's so many complex layers of forethought that I see in these tracks. There's some great artwork on those walls, by the way.
It starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
What fucking genre is this? That song, it's like Spanish guitar, flamenco. I think someone corrected me in the comments last time. I think I said flamenco guitar. Whatever it is, I love it. It sounds really like almost like South American, and he just adapts it and really does it faithfully and seems to not blend it too much into like a different genre. Like he's just, I don't know. I love it. I love his scope and variety.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this...
Love this camera spinning effect.
I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
This bit was wild. I love there's no explanation. He just pulls his phone out and he's still in character.
What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a
banshee in the night. Love that.
Cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
What's fucked is he robbed her for no reason. Just opportunity. Oh good, now we're on for my favourite one. Violet's Tale. Fuck, this one was rough. Fucking impressive.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale. Time, tired and frail. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time.
See, tired and frail? That made me think it was an old woman for a second. But obviously, yeah, she dies during childbirth, right?
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room.
The way he hit those lyrics, look, sure knew how to charm her, and earlier on it was her father was a bastard. Love that level of musical attention to detail when writing lyrics.
History repeats itself, he paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes...
This is fucking rough, man.
I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet?
In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Now back to current day. I like that effect as well. Or the other way up for going back in time.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
That is, like I say, the subject on it, I really truly find it like really depressing to, you know, think about this stuff that's going on in, you know, different people's lives and stuff like that. And I know there's obviously ways to empathize for it and stuff like that, but me as a very empathetic person, like, it really, really hits me hard. I am so fucking lucky. I really am. Like, I don't have really any childhood trauma that I can really identify. My parents weren't alcoholics. There's no abuse, violence, drugs, financial woes. Like, there were bits and pieces here and there of, like, you know, everything, because it was the 90s. That was just how everything was. But I'm so fortunate that I can't listen to these songs and go, oh yeah, that I've been in that exact situation. But I watch these songs, and what touches me the most is probably his raw talent, the balls to make this genre of music, because I don't know, I consider it hip-hop, for lack of a better term, because I am lacking a better term, but it's certainly not your traditional hip-hop, and I think it's certainly a unique genre that probably only fits in with a handful of artists. But I'm just coming to terms with the whole notion of this, like, kind of rap, kind of singing, very original, very polished, very, you know, pulls no punches in terms of subject matter and things like that. Like, there's no subtlety at all with a lot of what I'm seeing on here. But I really enjoyed the video. I like the production on it. I like the idea behind it, the concept, the settings that they chose. I thought they were all just, you know, really visually eye-catching. Ren's performance was great. Like I said, where I'm kind of ending on this, and again, please let me know in the comments, I think they kept the vocals from his live thing that he did throughout this, because I think they were one takes, pretty much all of them. But I can't help but think that they needed to polish up the guitar in post, but to make it sound like the polished studio song that it ended up sounding like. But I'm sure you guys know the answer to this, so please let me know. And also let me know what else you would like to see me react to on the channel. What other Ren songs would you like to see me tackle? Does Ren do funny songs? I know there may be people rolling on the ground laughing right now at the notion of me saying that, but not that I have a problem with the subject matter or anything that he talks about. I think it's all, you know, very important, and there are definitely going to be people out there that hear this song and it strikes a unbelievable chord with them. But I want to see somebody with this level of talent tackle something quirky and dumb. That's me. If we can get Ren in this exact tone doing a song about Great British Bake Off, I would be 100% in for that. Does anybody else ever want that? Just songs that are funny and goofy. I think I'm getting this because I just watched Jazz Emu. Did I say this in the last video as well? I don't know. I have been listening to a lot of Jazz Emu. But I'd love to see Ren in some more conventional songs, like with more like studio beats and stuff like that. Like just to see what he can do lyrically in a more familiar setting that I know. But I'm loving the guitar. I love the song. Thank you for watching this one. And as always, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.